So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to dive into today includes portable PlayStation 5 gaming being back in the news with a new patent from Sony. Sony buying Square Enix is also back in the news as well. PlayStation Plus August games leak for August 2022, and another big PlayStation 5 leak for 2022 is also live. A very interesting one on the last one here. But first, yes or no, do you think we'll have a God of War Ragnarok state of play in August or not? This isn't related to any of the stories we're going to go over today, but I just wanted to ask you guys what you guys think at this point. With God of War Ragnarok releasing in November, and we've heard rumors of a God of War Ragnarok state of play in August, do you see that happening or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony buying Square Enix. So we just recently talked about this on Monday's video, the possibility of Sony buying Square Enix. On Monday's video, though, it was more focused on Sony hiring a new person that worked with mergers and acquisition deals over at Uber before joining PlayStation, and before that they worked at Microsoft on the Xbox side. This hinted at Sony buying more studios, and also Sony themselves said they weren't done with acquisitions as well. In today's story, we have the founder of Eidos Montreal, which is a studio formerly owned by Square Enix, come out and put out their thoughts on the matter. The founder, Stefan Destus, hopefully I said that decently well, in a recent sit-down with the games industry stated this: "If I read between the lines, Square Enix Japan was not as committed as we hoped initially, and there are rumors obviously that with all these activities of mergers and acquisitions that Sony would really like to have Square Enix within their wheelhouse. I heard rumors that Sony said they're really interested in Square Enix Tokyo but not the rest. So I think Square Enix CEO Yasuke Matsuda-san put it like a garage sale." So it seems like he's going off of rumors, but I wouldn't be surprised if he caught some wind of this while his studio was a part of Square Enix. Regardless, before this article, I and many others, after the sale of the Western Square Enix studios, guessed at Sony buying Square Enix for their Japan teams and not the rest. This could very well be the case. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation Plus August titles leak. Reading from Video Game Chronicle, August 2022's free PlayStation Plus Essential games have been revealed by their usual leaker, Deal Labs user Bill Kuhn, who has been accurately leaking the PlayStation Plus lineup almost every month since September 2021, has revealed what they claim to be the new titles coming to the service in August. The new batch of games reportedly includes Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, Little Nightmares, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. So there you have it. Again, this leaker has been on point with each PlayStation Plus leak, so this is pretty much what we're probably going to get for the essential games in August. It's an okay month for me. I'm not a fan of turn-based combat games, so Yakuza might not be my thing, Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I heard it's great otherwise. A lot of people have loved it. Tony Hawk, I'll check that out. It was also well received by fans, but I'm not really as excited to play it. And Little Nightmares was already a part of the higher tiers for PlayStation Plus, and I believe it was on PlayStation Now before. So I already had access to that. I'll say this, I'm currently still very busy with PlayStation Plus games right now. Arcade-Geddon has taken over my friend's time, and we're all playing this together pretty much almost every night or every other night. We're playing Arcade-Geddon, and I'm almost done with Stray. I've taken my sweet time with that one. So when I finish that, I'll look for my next game. It could be Little Nightmares. I haven't played it yet, or it could be something else. But you guys let me know, is this a good month or bad month for PlayStation Plus for you? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, another big PlayStation 5 leak has slipped out. This is mainly thanks to known, very credible insider Jason Schreier. He published an article recently titled "Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Game Paused Amid Studio Shakeup." Reading through the article, the gist is that the game was recently shown to partners in June with a demo. This included Sony Group, which makes sense since Sony teased the game last year at their showcase in September, and PlayStation also has locked exclusivity time for the title as well. So after the demo revealed, multiple people were unexpectedly fired from the studio making the game, Aspire Media. The crazy part here is that the studio told partners, which includes Sony, that the game was set to release in 2022, this year. But apparently, the developers say a realistic target for release is not 2023. Not even 2024, but 2025. 2025 is when they're looking to release this remake if we're looking at a realistic time frame and they continue development. So this isn't a new game. This is a remake. It's even crazier that the game has been in development for 3 years already. By 2025, it would have been 6 years to make a remake. That is wild to hear. Of course, remakes have a lot of changes depending on who makes it. That makes it essentially a new game, but they still have a ground basis to base the game off of, a story, a bunch of other stuff, and the game has already been in development for 3 years. Apparently, they're now trying to figure out what's next for the project and looking for new contracts, which tells me Sony might not be involved anymore, and I don't blame them if that's the case. 6 years to make a remake is an insane amount of time. Give this game to Bluepoint and they'll have it out in 2 years. And now diving into the final story of the video, portable PlayStation 5 gaming is back in the news. Sony recently published a patent which is a part of a family of patents published on this subject. This is focused on browser-based cloud gaming, which is something Xbox is already doing on their Game Pass Ultimate service, and it's looking like Sony might bring that over to PlayStation Plus Premium. They have a patent that was published on July 21st discussing browser-based cloud gaming, which would give players the ability to obviously, in Sony's case, play titles across all PlayStation history from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 5 on any browser. Currently, they only stream up to PlayStation 4 titles, but they're definitely working on getting PlayStation 5 cloud streaming up and running. There's no reason to deep dive into this patent because the title and the image pretty much tell you what this is for. I did want to highlight one part of the patent in the image where it states HMD for head-mounted display. They're saying you'll be able to play this maybe in a VR headset. For example, Quest 2, I could potentially pull up the browser and launch PlayStation Plus titles on there and play them. Just not sure how the controller would work and if it would even work properly with this. I've seen people connect the DualSense controller to Quest 2, but it didn't function properly. Maybe that'll change by the time this comes out. We'll see. But you guys let me know if you're into being able to play your PlayStation games on your browser or any browser or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Ragnarok is finally coming. Again, this does not relate to the video, but with the question and now the after show comment, I've just had Ragnarok on my mind. So if you're excited like I am, destroy the comment section with Ragnarok is finally coming, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.